I get it.
little plastic. This is the other one, the smallest one. No, plastic thing.
me this morning. Let's go. Y'all should be moving. That's moving music right there, boy. You got to move some.
Mm-hmm.
Get it done, music. Let me see something. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little big. Short, man. It's a little better. I'm like, what is that big old thing in the back?
Big cup of coffee.
What's that big old thing in the back? What are they doing?
Your head. Oh my goodness.
Why so close?
That's it. You need to push that stuff back.
Is we close?
Mm-hmm. Right up in there.
It's that moving music, man. Yeah.
Oh, I had another one. Oh, did you get that one?
Yeah. My wife broke the mic. She always breaking mics.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Entangling them. What's the other mic? Okay. What's the other mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
You put it there.
Don't talk. That's not bothering you. Do
Are
what you
we
gotta
ready?
You're sitting up there talking to me.
Sure enough, because you talking about me. Good morning. Welcome to Saturday Morning Coffee Talk with your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. We hope that you guys are up this morning. We hope
Up
that you
this
got
morning.
your coffee going on this wonderful Saturday morning. With that being said, today is January 12th, 2019. We want to say happy Saturday to you. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into weather this morning. For the city of West Palm Beach, it is currently 74 degrees. West Palm today is set to have a high of 76 and a low tonight of 65. Hold on one moment. Fort Lauderdale is currently at 75. Their high today is 76. The low tonight is 68. For Miami, they're at 74. The high today is 77. Really? The low tonight is 68. For Belgrade, Belgrade is currently at 71. The high today is 77. The low tonight is 68. I'm sorry, not 68, 58. For Pahokee is currently at 69. Their high today is 75. The low is 60. For Cloiston, they're currently at 70. The high today is 76. The low tonight is 58. Now on to our states. For Atlanta, Georgia, the ATL is currently at 41. The high today is 42. The low tonight is 37, and there is rain in the forecast. For Ohio today, we're visiting Cleveland. Cleveland is currently at 27. Their high today is 33, and the low tonight is 27. For Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Pitt is currently at 27. The high today is 34, and the low tonight is 27. And that is weather for today. Now on to some things that happened on this day in history. Now on this day, January 12, 1915, the U.S. Congress established Rocky Mountain National Park. That happened on this day in history.
Did they?
Yes. On this day in history, January 12, 2010, an earthquake hit Haiti and killed an estimated amount of people, of I guess 316,000 people.
Wow.
That happened on this day in history. Now on to birthdays. If you have a birthday today, we want to say happy birthday to you. And we wish you many, many, many more. Now, we have a couple of special birthday shout outs today. The first birthday shout out goes to John Hancock. John Hancock was born on this day back in 1737. He actually was the first signer of the Declaration of Independence.
What's John Hancock?
We see a lot of insurance, long-term care insurance policies have the name John Hancock on it.
John Hancock.
But he was one of the first signers of the Declaration of Independence. Oh, yeah.
Remember that movie? Hancock.
Mm-hmm. Now,
who made that name? Hancock.
I don't know, but what's that on the side of your face?
Who made that? Hancock.
John Hancock.
Yeah. Hancock.
Because I sound like that little boy.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Like busting in somebody. What you doing, Hancocking? All right. We can't talk like that.
Now, also born on this day, Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique what?
Wilkins. Or Wilkins. He turns 59 on today.
Oh, man. It's Dominique. Wait a minute.
He's a retired
you ain't gonna just pass by that.
That's his name.
No, it ain't Dominique Wilkins.
K-I-N.
Dominique Wilkins.
Is Wilkins?
Dominique Wilkins.
Okay, thank you.
Dominique Wilkins.
Okay, he turns 59 today. Also born on this day.
I just say Dominique Watkins.
I thought that was Watkins. Also born on this day, January 12th, was 1944. Joe Frazier.
Got that right.
He turned 75 today.
Joe Frazier, the man, believe that.
He was the greatest heavyweight champion
of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he knocked out Muhammad Ali a couple times. You know, he didn't in the mouth. Mm-hmm. Muhammad Ali was the best.
I am the greatest.
He always knew
you can float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. But on to what today is known for.
Joe Frazier was like the Tyson back then. He'd knock you out with one punch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was the Tyson. That one punch knockout.
Now, what is today known for? Today's National Day is Youth Day and also Pharmacist Day.
All right.
Okay. So we have sports and news coming up for you. And we also have a hot topic.
All right. We doing this?
Yep. So on to sports.
Hey, welcome to Sports and News. I'd like for you to do the news. You're really good at the news.
You know, you're great at that news.
I can do sports.
You're good.
But you're great at news.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna. How about we do a pose for Alzie to do the news too?
No. That means you're doing everything my way. No, honey.
Well, you do everything else. Yeah. So you do the news. And I do sports. How about that? That's so awesome, right? All right. Jalen Hurts of Alabama Crimson Tide visited Maryland Terps and Miami Hurricanes. Hopefully, he ends up going to the the Miami Hurricanes. Yeah. Yes. All right. Cops confront R. Kelly at Trump Tower to check on 2 women allegedly being held hostage. What?
Wait a minute. This is just getting out of hand. Keep it moving. Really?
They trolling this boy.
Oh my. That is crazy.
It says 5 officers came to the home, ordered R. Kelly into the other room while they questioned the women. According to the Chicago, the women said they were at the residence voluntarily and nothing untoward was going on. Oh. I told that, man, they lied. Well, listen, distraction. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Black America, African American right here. When somebody is held against their own will, listen, there are many ways you can get out of that. Mm-hmm. Now, when you've been held at your own will, you're actually not given the 5-star treatment.
What is that?
5-star treatment. Now, these women allegedly say R. Kelly held them at their own will, lived in a mansion in Atlanta.
Oh, they're the same girls?
No. I'm talking about what started all this.
Oh, okay.
They lived in a mansion in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Where they was hanging out. The thing is, they had no contact with people when they was in public. And that was the deal.
Oh, because they didn't say anything?
Yeah.
Why would they?
These women was like 21, 22, 18, 19. I'm not 18, 19, but 21, 22. They was over the age limit.
They may have signed an agreement with R. Kelly that stated that when he's out in public, they are to make no comments on anything.
Would go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, whatever. I'm
keep it moving.
I gotta
right?
keep moving with that. All right. Jelly Michaels keto diet comments calls Al Roker to snap on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
she put down the keto diet, and Al Roker is the #1 advocate for the keto diet.
He says he lost a
ton of weight. He was a big dude.
He was a big guy.
Big dude.
Mm-hmm.
What about his anchor? This guy, he dealt with a lot of different women.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, answer.
Platinum Select Nursing on call. This is Alzie. How can I help you? Mm-hmm.
Right on this. This crazy.
Okay, there is someone by the name of Chantel that will be there this afternoon. She'll be there at 4 o'clock.
You on live?
Yes, that's correct. That's the only thing I had.
Y'all know y'all can call in to the show.
Yes. Okie dokie, will do. 8. No, it's the next. I'll tell her. I'm gonna have to call her back about that. Okay. I told her she needs to reach out to her son. Mm-hmm.
She on live talking. What's up, everybody?
Okay. Yeah.
Nah, you good. You better hang up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call you back. Okay. No, not right now. I'm gonna have to call her back. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Bye now.
Oh, man.
We keep going on and on and on. Okay, so what were you saying before I interrupt you?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Keto diet.
Yeah, these have been that. Al Roker was a big dude.
Yeah, he lost a tremendous amount of weight.
Well, the Cowboys, David Irvin, in trouble for drug test failure. No, you know what? I'm not. Stephen Colbert and Kevin Hart share a tense exchange about his. You know what? I'm moving on. James Harden of the Houston Rockets logs another historic triple-double. Now, let me share with you about what Kev said. Kev said, I'm done.
He's done with that.
Yeah. What do you want him to do? I know what they want him to do, though.
Well, share with us. What do they really want him to do?
They want Kev to be the spokesperson for the LGBTQ community.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it all boils
Put it all out there.
Oh my. He's not having that.
Yeah, why would you want somebody to do that if he ain't about that life?
That's right.
So,
yeah. That makes sense. I mean, when you think about it.
That's what they want Kev to do. So, that's why they keep coming at him. Okay, here's what really happened to Wendy Williams show.
Wow.
I wonder what really happened to her.
Inquiring minds want to know.
The new episode will air a panel temporary host to help everyone get caught up. Wendy Williams will make a formal return on the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah. She kind of stopped the show.
Yeah. When you get news like that, it kind of like really...
Yeah, she kind of...
throw you for a loop.
Yeah.
And all along she had been denying and saying, no, that's not what's going on. She know her man and this, that, and the other.
Yeah. I'm going to share something with you. We soon finna go down. It's going down. So stay tuned. Right? Start school Monday.
Back at it. Well, you're almost there.
Back at it, folks. Start school Monday, so back at it. The Lakers need help. We lost again.
No.
Yeah, we lost again.
Well, they got the main man now still, right?
Yeah, but we lost again. So we need help. They talking about trading a couple people.
Help is on the way.
Yeah.
But they gotta say that.
Yeah. All right, how about them Cowboys? How about them Chiefs?
Cowboys.
I mean, the Cowboys and the Rams play tonight at 8:15, and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts play today at 4:35. All right, NBA, Hawks beat the 76ers, Wizards beat the Bucks, Pacers beat the Knicks, Raptors beat the Nets, Rockets beat the Cavaliers, Mavericks beat the Timberwolves, Jazz beat the Lakers, Trailblazers beat the Hornets, and Warriors beat the Bulls. Jesus Warriors beat the Bulls.
What was the
They
score?
showed up, beat the crap out of the Bulls, 146 to 109. Michael Jordan need to coach that team. Well, he owned the team, so he ain't finna coach. But anyway, NCAA men's basketball. Maryland beat Indiana. Sania beat Marist. North Kentucky beat Wright State. Purdue beat Wisconsin. Hockey, NHL, Hurricanes beat Sabres. Buffalo Sabres. The Jets beat the Red Wings. The Flames beat the Panthers. And the Penguins beat the Ducks. Panthers been losing. NCAA women's basketball. Marquette beat Villanova. Arizona beat California. Stanford beat Arizona State. Oregon State beat UCLA. And Oregon beat USC. And that's it. Yeah. That's sports. Hot topic.
All right. Well, on to today's hot topic.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, I think it's time for us to move to the next stage. And we did last night. Y'all missed the service.
Ooh, if you wasn't there last night,
Let me tell you something.
you missed the treat. It went down.
It's powerful. I don't know if you wasn't there last night. You missed the whole thing. I think you missed the whole thing.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I think you missed the whole thing. What you think? They didn't miss the whole thing? Yeah.
No. But the hot topic says how to deal with the ready-made family.
Oh, we did that.
You don't want to talk about that?
How to deal with a ready-made family.
You know, that's a big thing that's going on
That's
now.
a big issue.
It's a major issue.
Yeah.
You know, you have a lot of blended families out there.
Right? Yeah.
You know, you have a lot of single mothers with sons and daughters and, you know, how do you deal with the fact you've already having children and you meet this wonderful man or wonderful woman and you've already got a ready-made family.
Right.
Y'all love each other, but you got some children. Sometimes it's not 2. Sometimes you have up to 6, 7 kids.
Cut your weight down. Like 10.
Oh, Lord.
10 or 9.
Jesus.
And
He's a young man too with all them children. Well, he can handle it.
doing comedy. His comedy growing. Shouts out to Cut Your Wayne. Swearing right and everything. Swearing right and everything.
Oh my
Cut Your
goodness.
Wayne.
So first of all, when you're dealing with a ready-made family, you want to acknowledge that, you know, it's going to be challenging.
Right.
It's going to be very...
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. He is too much. You need to go somewhere.
Hey. My wife was talking. He's dealing with a ready-made family. And our dog is back there. He say,
He has to say, okay, shut up. Really, nigga. He already came in the room attacking me this morning.
oh, man.
But how do you deal? First, it says you got to acknowledge that it's got to be some challenges. And challenges such as, you know, how would you manage your monies? How would you discipline your children?
Right.
You got to talk about child care if they're little people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And discipline is a big thing when it comes to blended family.
Right.
Because, you know, sometimes mamas don't want you putting your hands on her children.
Believe that.
And sometimes vice versa. Daddies be like, I don't need you talking to my son or my daughter in that way.
Here's the whole thing. If you're going to bring a man into your household to raise your family, you got to expect, you know, you got to give him a little leeway. Not a lot.
You got to come up with a plan. That's point number 2.
Not a lot. Especially when you got little girls. All right?
So come up with a plan. And this has to do with the role of each parent. What each parent will, do. What are your expectations?
Right.
I mean, what are your long-term goals, short-term goals, financial planning, college for the kids? All these things really have to be taken into consideration.
Exactly.
When you're going to be dealing with a ready-made family.
So it's a try stepping in.
Oh, yeah.
The
Point number 3.
say try stepping in your kids' shoes. We say great care and patience should be taken to help adapt to this situation. So if you bring someone into a ready-made family, if your kids don't like it,
you got to put yourself in the kids' shoes.
But you can't let your kids run your life, because you got to have a life. Because kids will be right there, man, we don't like him.
Yeah.
And you sit around there playing ping pong with your life. And the dude want to be with you, he want to take care of you, want to take care of you and the kids. But yet you listen at your kids making decisions for you. Nah.
Yeah.
Be a good judge of character. Be more discerning.
And when it comes to discussions, you want to have a discussion with your spouse outside of an argument.
Right. Right. Go ahead, hon.
Have a discussion with your spouse outside of an argument. Make time to talk calmly and rationally. Both of you shouldn't be, around there screaming and hollering at each other in front of the kids. Because you set a tone in your house that it's okay to scream and holler when you need to make a point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen. So, all right. And then the last one is what?
Oh, number 5 says.
The last one is what?
Stop complaining be specific about your needs. So you want to tell your partner exactly what your needs and wants are. I mean, do you need to feel more special?
Yeah.
Do you want the kids to feel more accepted? Nobody can read your mind, so ask for what you need.
Yeah, especially for your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to agree on discipline strategies
for the kids.
And
if a person come in and doesn't like their dad or mom,
you definitely
I don't
agree with that.
Yeah, you got to agree. Did we agree? We ain't had to.
No, because we are
my kids. Okay, keep moving.
And you want to support your spouse's relationship with his or her children.
Right.
He may have all girls, or you may have all boys, and you got to support.
They say, do make your spouse choose between you and his child.
Don't make the man choose between you and his child. That's an awkward
position.
Woman. Yeah, to be.
Don't do that.
It's either going to be me
or him.
Or
him or her.
You make up your mind.
And that's easy. That's an easy choice.
Of course, the man is going to go with his children.
A woman going to go with their kids too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think a man to go, I think a woman will go for their kids before a man will. You know that? A man would be like, listen, we're going to work it out. We're going to work it out, because, how you be telling me out to, handle your business. I ain't gonna let you go. But a woman,
you like, oh,
that's easy.
My
kids, brother. Peace.
Bye. See you later.
Yeah. You don't love my kids, you don't love me.
Because we all come together as a package.
As brothers, we be like, hey man, we're gonna work it out. Even let all that frame go on like that right now. Boom! When they come up like that, boom! Boom! Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you having flashbacks or something?
No, you like that. Boom!
Look at you, jeez.
Boom!
Oh, wow. So if you're just tuning in, the Hot Topic talks about how to deal with a ready-made family.
Yeah.
So we gave you some points there.
Right.
Do you want to go over the points?
We're gonna go back to that and do your inspiring moments with Alzie.
Okay.
With Hancock.
Hancock. Today's inspiration talks about inspiring moment. Talks about Steve Jobs, who was fired from Apple, which was his own company. He was pushed away from his dreams and destiny. Normal people would have gone into depression, but the setback, Jobs, what happened?
Come say bye to the people. I'll try to leave that on. You all right?
I don't do head red.
Come on. You all right, Jeff? Say bye to our producer whenever she here. When she here, she be in there sleep. Get out of here.
He's like, I want in.
You got to scoot over in there.
Why don't you hear him see? It's going to be a minute before it pop up.
I see. You got to come in.
Ah.
Why you leaning in?
Because she leaning in.
No, you good. You good.
Oh, wherever you were, right on me. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that is. Listen. It's so firm.
That's our producer. Where you going?
I am going to work. Today we'll be at the Heat Stadium, so.
All right. Y'all got a game?
Yeah.
Can I get some tickets?
They didn't have any today. I've been looking for the longest, but they haven't had any free tickets yet, so maybe later on in the month.
Because the Heat winning. That's why they had no tickets.
Okay.
You make sure you give Pastor Apostle Ferguson and Pastor Rosalind Ferguson tickets.
Yeah.
So you promised
Mm-hmm.
tickets, right?
Yeah.
So you going by the Heat Stadium today?
Yeah, we'll be at the Heat Stadium till they finish, so.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Long day.
All right. Say bye to the people.
Oh, see y'all later. Enjoy Saturday morning coffee talk with Reuben and Alzie Dukes.
No.
Well, thank you.
It's so sweet.
Hey, good morning, Keisha Warren. Look at this guy.
Look at him. You see him.
You know he can't go nowhere.
He said, bye, Mama.
Bye, Mama. Can you clean your car out?
It's dirty. It was clean tonight.
No, you didn't. You had white stuff all on your carpet. And you need to get your oil changed.
It's time already?
Yeah. All right? Okay.
Peace. All right. So back to what I was saying.
Yeah, see, I was doing the daddy duties.
Yes, you were.
Daddy duties.
What you doing? When you go God.
Yeah. And we had it. we had our door the car. We gonna say, can you clean your car out?
My inspiring moment today states that if you find what sparks a light in you, find what sparks a light in you. So in your own way, you can illuminate the world.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
There you go again. Did you do that again?
Yeah. All right.
I have a scripture for today.
I can read that. You can read that.
Mm-hmm.
Psalms 1, verse 1 and 2. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, no standeth in the way of sinner, no sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night.
That is today's scripture. Now, thank you for tuning in in Inspiring Moments with Alzie, and I hope you are inspired. Now, we have Coach's Help Desk coming up.
Welcome to Coach's Help Desk. Remember, dream big and pursue them. Just don't dream, pursue your dream. Potential that is not used is lost potential. Use the potential that God has given you. You never know what you may be or end up in life. Got a coach's quote for you right here on Coach's Help Desk. Win, Cowboys, win. If you unite and you play together, you will win the game. And reach the end goal that you want to reach, which is the Super Bowl. And that's the coach's quote. But no, but that's one of the coach's quotes. That's mine. I threw it in there. Okay, I got a coach's quote for you. I stopped explaining myself when I realized people only understand from their level of perception.
Perception is everything, too.
Wow. It's crazy. Crazy. Right? It's crazy.
What's crazy?
That's awesome.
Okay. And that is today's coach's
Coach's quote. Thank you for joining boy right here, Coach's Help Desk. I can handle that. Don't be saying mine. Don't get out of mine. Get out of mine.
Over there doing that, and you know, wait.
Get out of mine.
Hey, don't do that. I got the cord on.
Well, thank you for joining your boy right here, Coach Dukes at Coach's Help Desk. Now has some last words of wisdom from my beautiful wife, Alzie Dukes. Come on, Alzie. You got to go.
Where we got to go?
To the building. To the building fund. Come on.
That's nice right there.
Yeah, that's right. Doing lifting weights and stuff.
I feel it.
Yeah, she like to put her hands on me.
All along you, honey. Now, if you're just tuning in, we had a hot topic that we went over, and it was entitled How to Deal with the Ready Family. We gave you some points about acknowledging the challenge, coming up with a plan, stepping in your kids' shoes. We talked about not having a discussion or a fight out in front of the kids.
Right.
Because you set the tone of your house. Be specific with your spouse about what your needs are. Agree on discipline strategies. Those were some points that we hit on this wonderful Saturday morning. Now, like always, we do ask that you share the video. Just go ahead right now and hit that share button. We really appreciate it. Join us on Monday with Early Morning Grind.
This thing. Why this thing on? Okay, I got it.
With your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. You guys have a blessed and
don't
awesome.
Sign off yet.
You don't want me to sign off?
Why you keep just follow flow?
What are you talking about? You hear this, guys? It's too much. He's trying to pin the thing and can't get it on there. But thank you for tuning in live feed, YouTube, podcast. We thank all of you guys for tuning in on this wonderful Saturday morning. You guys get out, do something, have a blessed and awesome day. Bye.